All right, I was just gonna do a quick little video to show you guys how to make these rosettes out of the palm leaves. This one I made last night. It was sitting in a book to make it stay flat, but I also just kind of figured you could take clothespins and clip them and leave them set out. That way they might dry out quicker than being in a book. But I would say at least, a couple weeks leave them like that, because they'll eventually lose all their color and they won't have any green in them, and they'll just be, the tan color. This one I made last year and I did not put it in a book, so it's kind of fluffy. This one will be flatter. So you're gonna just take your palm leaf and split it. This is about 36 inches long, I would guesstimate. You're gonna cut off bottom portion maybe about, I think on this one probably about 8 inches or so. We'll just kind of see. But so when you split it, if you notice, sometimes the side of the palm will have a ridge and it kind of comes off, which is fine because it makes it harder to bend and fold the palm leaf. So any little hairs, just kind of peel them off. Like this one has a really thick ridge right here, so I'm just gonna start that a little split it a little to kind of let it come off, because this one is what I'm gonna start here. That one's really thick, so it'll be hard to bend into the flower. This one has it too. So just make sure you're lining up your ends before you're cutting the bottom, because you want to keep those like that. Come down. And this one has that edge on it that I'm going to cut off because it's pretty thick. So I can't remember how I started this one. This is my example one. I always remember how to start it. You want to start it with your underpiece one on the back and then the other one this way, which I'll show you in a second. So about, I would say that's probably 28 inches, maybe 26. I should have measured it. I think that'll be, you can do the ends like that. So I'm going to lay this one like this. I'm going to lay this one like this. I'm going to follow exactly how this one is laying. So we'll lay that one like that. Because it makes a difference when you get ready to fold it and when you're going around. So I'm going to do about like that. Just press it and crease it. Going over. Keep flipping them. You'll see it start to form the stop sign shape as you keep going. And then when you get to the next layer of the circle in the middle of the rosette, start to transition it and it'll start, going smaller as you go inward. So we'll just keep going around. Just keep going around. Sometimes you kind of gotta guess it, and you might have to unravel it and do it over again. If you do mess it up and you gotta undo it because you're maybe too long of pieces and it's not ending up. Just open it, cut some more off, and just kind of start over. It's, those lines won't really stay for long when you undo it if you do have to undo it. See, this one I'm kind of doing a little fast and sloppy, but this one seems to be really like fighting me because it's like trying to bounce back out from where I'm putting it. So you just keep going. Not all of them are going to end up, you know, the same in the middle. So this one, I kind of have a little bit too much left, but that's fine because I've kind of noticed this happen before. And is what I'll do is I'll just take and cut the ends and taper them like it was down here, you know, and make it end smaller and thinner. Or you can just take and cut here and just tuck this piece behind. This one is really trying to bounce back, like so. So they're like that. So if you just take and press that in a book then, or clip it like I had mentioned, you could use clothespins. You know, maybe a couple more on there. That'll stay. And that's your palm rosette. And it'll eventually dry out and the color will be gone and it'll just be tan, beige color. If you put it in a book and press it even more, it'll be pretty thin like that. So there you go.